we have the Hot Ones movie poster from the interview with Key and Peele. It's autographed by each of those. So, fucking shit. It's everything that we love about the show internally, but like, you never, let me try that over. Flu game. Right? People don't know. People don't know, Dom. Rain, sleet, or snow. Hot Ones. Hey, what's going on, Spice Lords? This is Sean Evans checking in with a sinus infection from the Hot Ones Museum of Curiosities. In the coming weeks, we'll have announcements about the launch of Season 6, including our new hot sauce lineup reveal. But first things first, as you know, it's tradition around here at the end of a season to put my ass in the hot seat and answer some of your hard-hitting Hot Ones fan questions. But first things first, a tour of the museum. We have our movie poster from our junket-style interview with Key and Peele, one of the tentpole Hot Ones episodes. My day ones know what I'm talking about. To the left of me, a Star Talk tie signed by Neil deGrasse Tyson. We also have a Rich Brian fanny pack. They call it a fanny pack because it gets you a lot of fannies. Save some pussy for the rest of us, amigos. We have the Polaroids that we've taken with our guests over the years, cookbooks, Tyra's book, and then one of my favorites, Dat Ranch. It's the ranch that Vince Staples brought to the Hot Ones set. You'd think that we'd have thrown it out months ago, but no. Here it is, forever enshrined in Hot Ones lore. A ukulele signed by Let's Touch Ukes, John Mayer himself. To Sean, too much fun. The Logic Rubik's Cube, one of our all-time great Wing 10s. He was kind enough to sign it for us. The Hot Ones Museum of Curiosities. It might not be the Guggenheim, it might not be the Met, but damn it if it isn't art to me. But just being around this, I have to be real with you. It is emotional. It does make me think about the 5+ seasons that we've spent together, the 100+ episodes that we've been on this journey, because the fans, the Spice Lords, the Spicy Boys, the Spicy Girls, Hot Ones Nation, it's what fuels this whole thing. So without further fucking around, Schoenberger, hit me with the list of questions. Whenever you're ready, dude. Thank you, sir. This first one is from Alec Rye. Sean, what was your favorite moment from Season 5? When I think back on Season 5, 2 episodes that really stand out to me. Number 1, the Charlize Theron episode, because she's so high profile, such a superstar, and on paper, this show is still so stupid. So you never really know how someone's going to take to it. That's what's really special to us and our crew, is when it performs better than we expect it, better than we drew it up. That is the best thing possible. That's the hurdle that we're always trying to jump. The other one is the Tyra Banks episode, because she walks in and she's so charismatic and larger than life. She has our crew laughing. She's eating ice cream. She's tapping in her mom. She's dying. Camera guy Bill, who, by the way, he's on the main right now. You put your best guy on the wide, and there he is in his striped shirt, always dressed to impress. But those are some that stand out to me, and then others off the top of my head, Shawn Mendes, John Mayer, Michael B. Jordan, and then Trick Daddy. Shout out to Eat a Booty Gang. This next one is from X-Core. Which celebrity can you most relate to and why? I think I can relate to the guests that have shows where they're talk show hosts and interviewers. Off the top of my head, people like Adam Richman, people like Eddie Wong, people like Charlamagne the God, Rachel Ray. They kind of understand what it's like to play point guard on a production. They understand what it's like to go through, run a show, to write out interview questions, to try to create that chemistry, that fire right there on the spot. Those are the people that I find myself really talking shop with, so I would say those people. This next one is from Champs Creed. Do you eat ass? Believe it or not, my 32 years on this earth, I have never eaten butt. That said, my interest is piqued during my conversation with Trick Daddy. I am not a prude, and I'm open to trying anything. So if ever the moment arose or the opportunity was there and it felt right, I'm not against it. You know, I'm not closing that window and painting it shut. If that's where it goes, that's where it goes. If it continues to go there, it continues to go there. If it stops after one time, it stops after one time. But we will climb that mountain when it is time to climb that mountain, and I'll tell you all exactly how it went. All right, next question. I think it's safe to say that Taraji P. Henson was one of the most controversial interviews this season, if not in all of Hot Ones history. What do you think of the interview? I think that sometimes I'm in a position where I'm protecting guests from overcritical fans. I think that there's always such an extreme reaction, whether it's DJ Khaled or Taraji or whoever, where I'm like, Jesus, like it's just a YouTube show. Chill out a little bit. But at the same time, with the Taraji episode, I would say that when we walked out of the room, yeah, it was a little bit jarring that somebody walked in and didn't really play to the format. And it didn't go exactly how we drew it up. But then it was an important reminder for us internally that out of that was birthed Bodyguard Dave. And so when you look at episodes that have a unique viewer experience that are divisive, I think that that's a reminder that sometimes the unpredictable is good. You can have somebody like T-Pain who loves Hot Ones, comes onto the show and knows exactly what to expect. And it has that certain feel to it. But at the same time, it's interesting to see how somebody would react to it when they have no fucking clue what it is or what's going on or what this whole thing is at the end of a press day. All right, next. Hey, Sean, longtime follower, first-time caller? Anyway, why don't you just keep the laptop next to you from the beginning? And why is it not already logged into Instagram? I'm happy to address the laptop because it's probably the thing that fans talk to me most about, which is berserk to me. All right, first off, you're like, why don't you get an iPad? Get an iPad. Why don't you just get an iPad? What problem does that even solve? All right, iPad, please. Now I'm just holding an iPad like an idiot. Oh, okay, what problem does that solve? The laptop's just there. What does the iPad do? Does the iPad do anything? Does that solve any problem other than now I have to hold something? So iPad police, out of my mentions, please. And then the laptop is logged into Instagram. My laptop is password protected. So if you hear me, tick, 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 I'm just getting into my laptop. And then the other side of it is this. It's a nice little refresh. All right, here we are halfway through. Laptop, please. Hey, Gabrielle Union, how you doing? You hanging in there? Okay, cool. Do you need a new water? Do you need a refresh on your milk? At some point, I have to do some things for myself and not get bossed around by the comment section. So the laptop is here to stay. I'm not backing down from it. You heard it here first on the Season 5 Wrap Fan Q&A from the Museum of Curiosities, from my cold, dead hands. Next. Robert Nelson asks, are y'all purposely holding all the last dab to create a supply and demand situation? Just weird that I can find them on eBay for $100 a bottle, but the Heatness store says sold out for $20. All right, here's the situation. We can't keep up with the demand because Pepper X grows on one farm and the demand for said pepper outreaches that farm. We try. As fast as we can grow it and as fast as we can bottle it, we sell it. This is from Noah at Heatness. Do not spend $100 on eBay buying a bottle of Last Dab. There's always another harvest. We have other versions. We have the Scorpion Pepper. We have the Carolina Reaper. And hopefully we even grow it out from there. There's always going to be another opportunity to buy a bottle of the Last Dab at retail. You just have to find when that opportunity is going to be. Maybe subscribe to a mailing list. Maybe set up some sort of alert if you're that interested in getting the bottle of hot sauce. But do not spend $100 on eBay. We do not want to turn this into the Supreme line. That is not our goal. So just find your moment, find your opportunity, have your information ready, send that through, and then get your bottle of hot sauce. But don't spend $100 on eBay. That's absurd. This next one is from Michael. Did you become a friend or keep in touch with the guest? If so, how did it happen and who is it? I've found myself really drawn to the comedians. I love going to the Comedy Store and seeing a lot of the comic guests that we've had on the show. And yeah, there are some benefits to it. When Post Malone's coming to town, just shoot him a DM. Hey, dude, can you make me look cool in front of a girl? And then before you know it, I'm just up in the balcony VIP popping bottles and singing the words to Too Young. So yeah, it has its benefits. The perks are amazing, but what we're most proud of is that, people come in here, they have such a great experience. Maybe they thank me like it was some sort of free therapy session, but then they do want to still be involved and support us and stay in touch. And that to us is the most special thing. This next one is from Tim Stalker. As Hot Ones grows in popularity, are you ever concerned that a guest might be too niche for a wider audience? So you're never going to make everyone happy with a celebrity interview show. There are some people that just watch YouTube. There are some people that go to Blockbusters. There are times when maybe we'll have Ricky Gervais or Hannibal Buress on an episode, and in the comments we'll just see like, who is this nobody? Get prank guy, game guy Jeff. He's huge on Twitch. And we'll just be like, what? We're really proud that we've had A-listers on the show, but that's not why we do the show. You know, we've never really wanted to be like late night with chicken wings. And no matter how big Hot Ones gets, we'll always want to be eclectic. You know, the reason that we created this show is because celebrity interview shows are boring. So how do we make it not boring? We bring in hot sauce. But it's not just that. It's that celebrity interview shows always interview the same types of guests, with the same types of people, with the same kinds of anecdotes. So we've wanted to widen the net on everything. And if you're still mad, it's a fair transaction with the audience. You have their picture, you have their name in the description. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. There's prank guy, game guy Jeff on Twitch, and he's live streaming Fortnite, and it's awesome. You can just go check that out instead. It's a big open world of content. Nothing can stop you. There's no need to click 4 things just so that you can get mad at Shawn Mendes. It just doesn't make any sense. All right, one more. When is the show's creator going to be on the show? Does he not have the courage to face his own monster? Shout out to Chris Schoenberger. He and I spend a lot of time together, and I think that he'd be the first to admit that he would maybe not be the greatest guest on the show. Not exactly up to YouTube snuff, if you know what I'm saying. But we always joke about it, and it's true. Chris will be the last guest that we ever have on the show. So more in the day, because if you ever see Chris's goofball face on a thumbnail for Hot Ones, it means that the show is over. It's the last one that we ever do. All right, well, there you have it. It's another postseason Q&A in the books. Now, there's nothing left to do but hit you with the one shining moment montage from the season that was, season 5. Catch you later, season 6. Nice to meet you. Coming into port. Many exciting announcements on the way. But before we kick off our montage, I just want to say thank you to the Hot Ones fans who've rocked with us through season 1, through season 2, through season 3, through season 4, through season 5, and into season 6. Roll the tape!
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings.
I've been so curious about how hot these wings actually are.
This will be the ultimate test.
The ones with the explosives are where I'm worried.
I'm very, very, very scared.
I'm gonna tap out. I'm telling you, no surprise here. Ain't no thing but chicken wine.
Woo!
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
It is hot.
Yes, it is. God damn.
By the way, I have a lot of experience with being highly uncomfortable in these situations with first dates.
It just feels like I'm catching up with an old friend.
My ability to connect with you right now, I've been here before.
That's where we want you. Lull you into a false sense of security.
Yeah, it's true.
They throw me off the deep end. I can't get it.
Oh my goodness.
I just love that you're encouraging me through the hot sauce challenge.
It's a little bit interview, it's a little bit life coach over here. Is it true that you started class by having all the students take 1-minute videos of themselves?
Yes, how do you know that?
I really do your homework. Yeah, you did your research, huh?
You're a great interviewer, and I like seeing people in pain.
Eating ass has really picked up steam over the last couple years. Do you still get down like that, or has it lost a little bit of its charm now that everyone's jumping on the bandwagon?
There's about this much room that separates that from the ass. Oh, how you doing, Miss Parker?
All right, so this is Mad Dog 357 with number 9 plutonium.
What's that?
What is the number 9 plutonium?
Over 1 million Scoville.
The shit's gonna hit the fan.
Yeah. Lord, please help.
Saying you and me singing merrily.
What is happening?
This is you and me eating scarily.
Face feeling numb. This sauce sucks. Tastes like poison. What the fuck?
Go Tata, get busy. Go Tyra. Woo! Hey, who's eating this for me? Where's my stunt double? Put a mic on Bill. Put that wing in your mouth, Bill.
We have Taraji's security detail taking out wings.
I just want to flip that bottle off. You just ruined this whole thing for me.
If I was rating them, 1, 2,
I hate my tongue right now.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up on this table.
Live the tradition. What the hell does that mean?
What are you doing?
This is the last dab.
Oh,
Am I dramatic right now?
We call it the last dab because it's tradition around here to put a little extra on the last
shit.
wing.
Did you make this up?
So it has the sauce already with an extra.
You don't have to
Holy shit!
if you don't want to.
I mean, you did it. I kind of like, how can
I
I?
had a feeling that's where this is
I'm just
going.
gonna.
Do you take a bite of that?
That would be the point.
Behind everything you do and say is this little quiet implication, don't be a pussy.
Cheers, my man.
Cheers. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you on the other side. See you on the other side.
definitely comes in late.
And hard.
Oh, fuck.
Super fucking hard.
That is real, bro. It's real. It's real. You've never seen me like this before.
Oh, this is hotter than I thought it was originally.
I won. I'm the best.
You are the best.
I didn't tap out.
There will be some naysayers,
Yes!
but fuck them, we did it.
Ding, 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 ding. Put it in the history books. What a run it's been. Getting through the Hot Ones gauntlet. I feel almost guilty, but at the same time, not.
15 toilets about to hear from me.